After our story aired about the $8.5 billion in fraudulent unemployment claims being paid out, several people who were on unemployment waiting for their checks who haven't been paid reached out, so we took their questions to the state. $8.5 billion is a lot of money. The state of Michigan paying nearly that much in fraudulent unemployment claims. While the bad actors got paid out, some got caught, others made out like bandits. But people like Carol Rosso, who went by the books to file for unemployment and follow the law and the steps, Carol hasn't been paid since July. She was eliminated from her job after nearly 23 years because of the pandemic, then had hand surgery, further complicating things.
It's not fair to the hardworking people that need the money and not committing fraud. And we're being penalized for that. And that's not right.
The state owes her more than $6,000 in unemployment. Her application still saying in progress.
It's tough. And, my company is paid into unemployment. I have paid into unemployment. I have been looking for jobs, and they're going to look and see what's the longevity of this person in the workforce when they get my applications. It's rough.
Last week during a hearing, UIA Director Julie Dale was grilled by state lawmakers over the $8.5 billion of unemployment paid out in unemployment fraud. So let's break this down. According to Deloitte, of the $8.5 billion paid out to fraudsters, $2.7 to $2.8 billion was paid out to identity thieves, and $5.7 billion was paid out to those misrepresenting their employment status. And there was nearly $4 billion in overpayments, which were either partially or mostly included in the total. Over the holidays, the agency flagged 10,000 fraud claims. To date, over 50 Michiganders have been charged with unemployment fraud. But will the state ever get that $8.5 billion back?
We're going to keep going after people who have, defrauded the system.
The state's advice on what you should do: keep trying. You can also make virtual or in-person appointments.
Make sure you stay up to date with any kind of requests that you get from us. Make sure the documentation is there. Make sure you don't have any outstanding situations or you've missed possibly a deadline, which has, created a different situation.
Carol still has one question left for the UIA.
I'd still like to know what the timeline is. How long am I going to look at before they review my protest and, so I can start getting my unemployment again.
Now, we do have more information up on our website, WXYZ.com, if you do have any more unemployment questions. And Peter Maxwell, 7 Action News.